You're so late. All I can hear is log. Every time I turn the camera on, Justin's trying to say web,
Web of a log.
but all that's probably cut in was log. So I am starting this vlog at the end of the night, but I have footage from today. I just got so crazy busy. I didn't get to vlog anything before I left and kind of tell you guys what was going on. I didn't want to just start up in a restaurant all of a sudden, but Crystal and I went and we took the boys. The boys have actually met before. I think I have. Did you have footage of that? Just the small clip, like the tiniest clip?
Probably.
I have pictures. I'll insert those, and if we have like the tiniest clip, I'll insert it.
Picture. Oh, that's adorable. Smiley.
Oh, be careful, honey.
Smile with Jackson. Smile. There you go.
Yeah, he got so big.
You got so big since the shower.
I'm just gonna keep growing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in another growth spurt too, right now.
You did. You got so big.
Ow.
So, anywho, when Liam and Jackson met for the first time, Jackson was a week old, maybe a little over a week old, I think, and we just put them together for a picture. Liam and Crystal never leave their house, kind of like Mommy and Jackson never leave the house. Yeah, we don't. He said, So, we were fine and comfortable with Liam being around him. He was the first kid Jackson was around, but yeah, Liam never leaves the house. So we took him over there and we put them next to each other. And the first thing Liam did was put them next to each other to take a picture. Is he like leaned in and he put his head on Jackson's head like this, so their heads were touching. And it was very much like what he used to do that with my belly when I was pregnant. For those of you that are new subscribers, Liam, my best friend's son, has always been like, I don't know, like super in tuned to the fact that Jackson was in my stomach. And Jackson would move around and kick and like push when Liam was next to my belly. So it's like they've been best friends since, I don't know, since Jackson could move around and be like, hey, I'm in here. How you doing, dude? So yeah, it was very sweet because it was like Liam just knew that was the little guy that had been in my belly all along. Okay, anyway, so Crystal and I went to the Cheesecake Factory today at like an off time so it wouldn't be very crowded. And we had lunch with the boys, and Jackson slept the whole time. But Crystal was excited to get to see Jax again. I'm always so excited to see Liam. Crystal is also Jackson's godmother, even though he hasn't been baptized yet. She's his godmother. And Liam hasn't been baptized yet either. We're trying to get it around the same time for them to be baptized. So I'm his godmother. Justin's the godfather of Liam. And yeah, so we both got to see our little godsons, and it was fun. And then we went to Target. I'll just insert those clips now. Liam! Is he going into a food coma?
No.
Okay, I'm like, he looks really drowsy.
I mean, he has that trouble. He's already done that twice today.
Hi, buddy. Look how big I am. And then there's Jackson and Crystal.
So tiny.
I know. Last time Liam got jealous. He doesn't care now. He's like, I ate. I'm cool.
He's happy.
Jackson's sleeping. Are we getting all the same outfits?
I don't know. I only got two.
Oh.
I
Let
didn't
me
get the
see.
dinosaur one. I got the
We're getting
pirate
matching jammies. Oh wait, I got the dinosaurs. Okay, so that's the extra one I got. I'm getting a second pair of space jammies. I just realized I already like showed those in the videos. People are gonna be like, didn't she already get those? But it's a different size.
Look how big this lake is.
I'm gonna show you guys. Ooh, it's dark. What I got. This is Good Night, Sleep Tight, but like night with a night on a, I think it's like a T-Rex, not even a dragon, but it's 2 pairs of jammies. I think they all come, well, no, this comes with pants. But some of these have shorts instead of pants too. So 2 other pairs. This is pirate ships. And it says bedtime ahoy. It's got a little pirate monkey on it. And then you guys saw this already. This is what I got double of because I could not help myself. So space jammies. Anyway, so that was my day, but I didn't get to start my vlog because I was so busy running around, like making sure I pumped, making sure I had a supplemental bottle, making sure he nursed really well before he left. Just like, I started prepping, like Crystal said the same thing. She's like, I started prepping for this last night, and so did I. I was putting stuff in the diaper bag, making sure I had stuff, and then this morning I spent like 4 hours getting ready to leave the house for our big lunch date. After our lunch date, we walked over to a Target that is not far from it's connected in like a mall. So, but the entrance to the mall was closed, like the way you go in through from the restaurant to the mall. So we had to walk around the outside, and it was 101 degrees today. And for the first time ever, Jackson broke a sweat. Usually he's freezing, but he broke a little sweat today. And I was just like, are you sweating? You don't sweat. So then we went into Target, and you saw we got some cute baby clothes. I got him more, I was going to say nightgowns. I got him more pajamas. I got him, okay, y'all saw the other day I got those space jammies. I bought another pair. The other day, last week, I got a size 12 month, and I found a 2T this time. So every time Justin's phone rings, Amber barks. So these jammy sets I showed the other day, I got the space ones again in the 2T. And I know that's crazy that I got the same pajamas, but I really love those pajamas. And Crystal and I were trying to reason this because we went in there for 2 things. Well, I went in there for 2 things. She wasn't even going in there for anything. And we were like, let's just look in the baby section. Let's just look in the clearance section. And I walk out like, I spent like $35 on this clothes. Well, they were like $11 and then after taxes and all that stuff. But if you break it down, this is what Crystal and I rationalized. It was, you get 4 pairs, like 2 pants and 2 shirts, not 4 pairs. You get 2 pairs of pajamas per thing. So really it's only like $5.50 for a whole pajama thing. That's a really good deal on the pajamas. So I don't know. But so we went to Target, and then the whole reason we were like, well, let's go to lunch and all that stuff was I asked her if she wanted to meet me at Hobby Lobby because I had to go to Hobby Lobby. I was like, I have to get frames for the pictures because for Father's Day, those pictures I took, that we're giving our dads, I had to find a frame because the best ones are like our favorite ones. We're going to put in a frame for them. And then I'm just going to give them copies of the other ones like on a CD. So that's what that's that for Father's Day. But I had to go buy frames for them. So we went to Hobby Lobby for that and lunch and Target. And it was a big adventure. But he did really good. There was one time in Hobby, I wore him most of the time. But in the restaurant, I put him in his stroller that like the canopy on it pulls down really far. And anytime somebody would get near him to look at him, I kind of like block it with my body. Like, can I help you? Did I say you could look at my baby? Don't breathe near him. So there was one time in Hobby Lobby, I thought I was going to have to slap this lady's hand because I was wearing him. And when I wear him in his wrap, he's very close to me. So when the doctor said, like, when people do that, they have to get, in your personal space? So they tend to not do that, but she got pretty close to my personal space and was like, oh, look at the baby. And I took a step back and I was like thinking, if she comes any closer or points her finger out, because she was like pointing at him to her friend, I was like, I'm going to have to smack her finger. It's just going to have to happen. So I just kept stepping back. So that was fun, but he did really good. Liam did really good. He slept the whole time, which is funny because when he's just home with me during the day, he does not sleep all day. But it's good because he's resting and, not fussing or anything. So, he He's had a very fussy few days. That's why I missed a few days of vlogging. You guys might have noticed. But after this video, the next one y'all see will be back to just being a day ahead. So we'll all be caught up. There was a few days where older videos like this came out. What is today? Wednesday? So I don't know when y'all are going to see this, but this is Wednesday before Father's Day. But tomorrow's vlog will be back and up to date. And I've just decided that I am just going to probably, if like one day y'all don't see a vlog from me, like don't freak out. I know like when I was pregnant and like lots of people were concerned because I was having so many issues. If I missed a day, you know, you kind of be like, oh my God, is everything okay? But if we miss a day, we're okay. He's okay. I just didn't get a vlog up that day. I don't think that's going to happen very often. I really think once I get caught up and up to date, it's going to be easier to manage the videos. And I've kind of, I don't know. I've kind of tried to relax about pumping and stuff, so I'm not so stressed out about pumping every 3 hours, trying to keep my flow up and all that stuff. I've just tried to relax about it. At night, I'm only pumping once, and the rest of the time I'm just nursing. I'm just trying to chill about it so I'm not so overwhelmed. Because another thing that was overwhelming me too is, like, I'm still having blood pressure issues, and they're in the middle of changing my medicine, and I have to remember to, like, take my blood pressure every couple hours and write it down for my doctor. And what else? What else do I have to do? I have to remember to take the medicine, but separate from the other medicine. And it's just like, oh my God. It was just super overwhelming with, like, in between remembering when did he... Really? What are y'all barking at? It was just super overwhelming trying to remember when he ate last. And I have an app and I would write it down, but then I'd like, you know, I mean, apps are freaking convenient, but half the time I just don't get to using them. Like, I know they're there for a reason, but I'm horrible about using them. So, they're not, I just don't know what they're barking at. He's just standing in the hallway, just barking. It's just like, I'm Ralph and I'm here. I just like, they're just barking at nothing, guys. That's kind of why I got super overwhelmed, though. Remembering to pump and, like, nurse, supplement, pump. When's the last time I did it? Oh my God, and like, I was neglecting myself a lot. I still am bad about remembering my medicines, but, like, I always just realized, like, I'm not even taking care of myself at this point, which probably isn't helping my milk production. You know, and another thing I want to tell you guys is what is that combination of supplement? Blessed Thistle and fenugreek? The one that the Amazon one? The supplement.
Yeah,
it's like,
milk thistle.
Blessed Thistle, fenugreek, fenugreek. See, I'm probably saying that so wrong. What is it called?
Fenugreek is right.
Oh my God, I said something right for once. Oh my God, I pronounced it right.
Call Guinness.
I know. It's a record for me. And then I'm drinking the tea. I made my own. You guys saw I've been making my own lactation cookies. I'm just like, I'm looking at it this way from now on. I'm doing everything I possibly can. And if it dries up or, you know, I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I'm not. And yeah, if I'm not pumping hardly, I pump like an ounce every time I pump. And then if I'm not, what was I going to say? I'm like so scatterbrained trying to say so much from the past couple days because I haven't vlogged. If by 3 months when this bad boy has to go back to the hospital, if I am not pumping anymore, then I'm just going to be like done pumping on that thing, and I'm probably going to pump like once or twice a day just to store some stuff and just breastfeed him. We were looking at scales. We were going to buy a scale. I got so overwhelmed. It was a really good idea to buy a scale and do weighted feeds. That was suggested by actually several people. The one that I remembered her screen name earlier, but now I can't. But the doula, yeah. It was just such an awesome suggestion I had not thought of. And we're going to buy a scale. And I'm like, then I'm going to obsess over that. I will obsess over every feed that I weigh him. So I'm just going to keep breastfeeding him if my pumping doesn't get better, and just do that, and, you know, feed him whenever he's hungry, always before supplementing him. And that's just what I'm going to do, because I've got to relax about it. It's not helping my blood pressure. And somebody also made a good point that it's probably not helping my milk to be stressed out about it. So that's kind of where we're at that, and came to the point where I'm just like, I'm just gonna let it go, all the stress and stuff. So I'm not giving up on breastfeeding or anything. But if it's a 3-month mark, if I am still only pumping that small amount, then I'm just done trying to pump and try to up, because I'm only pumping to try to up my flow. And I just think that some people are right. Maybe my breasts don't respond well to pumping. So I'm just not gonna stress about it anymore. And I'm gonna end the vlog. He is sleeping. I feel like all day I've only seen him sleep. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Look at that. He looks pissed off. Okay, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Web vlog.